Maybe she's born with it, or maybe it's gelling agents. That was funny. I don't know what to do. Okay. Hi, I'm Dr. Francis. I'm a world-renowned wildlife nutritionist and pet food connoisseur. Meow. You may not have heard of me, but your budgie called Sabrina Carpenter sure has. And today we'll be doing expensive taste test, canned dog food edition. Okay, so we did this earlier with cats and it was so fun and horrific that of course the team said, hey, let's torture Dr. Francis again, some more. So let's do it with dog food too. Well, here we go. So the rules of the game are as follows. Here are 5 popular canned dog foods, at least in Singapore. And all I know is the ingredients in the back. And I get to smell, I get to play with, I get to touch, I get to taste if I want the food. I don't know the brands at all. I don't know the price points at all. I just need to assess the food itself and the ingredients and then put it from the cheapest over to the most expensive. There are some prices over here. I don't even know what they are. I didn't even see that. I was just here blindfolded, crying, gagging for my life. And now I open the blindfold and this is it. I generally swear to whoever and everything and everyone and the planet and the mother and the father, I don't know the prices, the brands, anything. Here we go. I just gotta go for it. So let's start with the first one. So you're gonna see the ingredients pop up on your screen so you can read it with me. We're not gonna name brands because we don't wanna like shade some because I'm gonna be very open and critical because some of these I'm sure, like a lot of canned foods are gonna be complete. Love you. Okay, mackerel, spinach, carrot, that's it. There's 3 ingredients. Okay, let's open it here. Well, I can smell the mackerel immediately. Immediately. Oh my. So, I mean, this is definitely a supplemental meal or like a treat. It's not fully balanced at all based on these ingredients. There's no way, there's only 3 ingredients. Mackerel is not cheap. So you can really see the chunks here and like this looks to be not terrible quality even though it's not balanced. The ingredients don't mean anything because the ingredients could be cheap, but if they brand their product as premium or blah blah blah, or if it's sold by vets or whatever, then it could just be super expensive. It's not always related to the ingredient, right? I'm fully expecting to get like half of these wrong for sure. I think the cheapest and the most expensive hopefully I'll get right, but in between there's no way to guarantee. So let's just put it that way. Second one. Meat and meat byproducts. Delicious. They have a really bad reputation just because there's very little control over the quality of animal grade byproducts, because it could be so many different parts of the animal that are not wanted and in many different conditions as well, because the standards are much lower for pet food as opposed to human grade byproducts. So it could be completely fine, it could not be as fine, but good quality byproducts are absolutely safe and nutritious for sure. Problem here is that you just don't know. Chicken and beet, water, vegetables. I love that they don't say what vegetable. It's beef. It's chicken and beef, everyone. Gelling agents. Ew, that's disgusting. Gelling agents. Okay, so now I know the texture is not actually the texture of the ingredients. They added some stuff in there. And then it says minerals and vitamins. Oh, I hate that. Oh, I hate that. You don't tell me what minerals, you don't tell me what vitamins are in there. You can jump off a cliff. I hate that so much. Oh, and then it says flavor. And then it says preservatives. And then it says color. Ah, this is crap. This is crap. Oh my God. Oh my God. Look at what this is. What the hell am I even looking at? So you think because you add in pieces of vegetables or colored whatever that I'm gonna think it's good? Girl, you crazy. Gelling agents on their own are not necessarily bad if you tell me what they are. Some are not good at all. Some are completely fine. So just putting gelling agents without telling me what it is should be illegal. And then it just says minerals, vitamins, then it says flavor. What are you talking about? Preservative could literally be like actively killing my pet. And then color, also a lot of colorants and dyes have significant links to cancer or being actively carcinogenic. So I would never feed this to my dog ever. And look at it, look at this color. You see how it's pink? That is not natural color. There's an ingredient called color. This is disgusting. So because they're adding in all of these cheap things and it's meat byproducts, I'm getting the impression this is cheap AF. AF, David. So I have no choice but to do this based on the ingredients. Because ultimately, this is based on the ingredients, because like, especially canned food, no one knows what it really looks like. So, I'm such a bad mood. Next is fresh Australian duck, chicken, water, rice, vegetable oil, vitamins and minerals, and then gelling agents. Okay, well, the fact that they specify fresh Australian duck makes me think that they're trying to price it higher than it should be, because they don't have to say that. They could just say duck. I mean, so far, it just smells like dog food. Surprise. Yeah, you can really see the gelling agents here. You can really see the texture. And this happens a lot with people that are like feeding canned food and then they try to switch over to raw or gently cooked, and they complain or they have an opinion about the texture because this is what they're used to, this is what they expect, and they think that this is, you know, the standard, but it's not. This is synthetic in a way because there's gelling agents added in to make it like this. It doesn't just happen, Susan. It's not just born like this. It's not Maybelline. Maybe she's born with it, or maybe it's gelling agents. That was funny. Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's gelling agents. I'm obsessed with that. Yeah, I think this is like your average kind of canned food. The word fresh Australian duck makes me think that this is not gonna be as cheap as I think it is. I mean, I'm gonna just switch these two for now, because I do think this mackerel is gonna be more expensive than that. Fourth one. Whoa, it's a big list. Okay, I won't list everything. You can read it. Hopefully it'll appear like in the corner. Green venison tripe, water, lamb lung, salmon, lamb liver, potato starch, oh, don't love that, plasma, yeast. Remember I talked about yeast for the cat one? It's very, very, it's a palatant, they like the taste. Greenlet mussels, and then a whole bunch of synthetic minerals, goat milk, cranberries, kelp. Okay, has gotta be expensive. This has gotta be, oh Jesus. There's tripe in here. I didn't see gelling agents. Let me look at the ingredients again, because I didn't see it, which it should be. I didn't even see a lot of starch. I mean, sorry, there was potato starch. Yes, that's a gelling agent, potato starch. So that's why the texture is gonna be similar to any other kind of canned food. Okay. So tripe is actually, it's not necessarily expensive, but this is venison tripe. Tripe is like not super popular, so I don't think it's that expensive, because it's not like it's a very popular thing like deer tripe, venison tripe. The lamb lung is also not crazy expensive. The salmon, and there's real liver. These ingredients are not bad for canned food. The potato starch is where you start to lose me, because then you get dog food texture like this. But it is definitely a complete and balanced meal. The goat's milk is a nice touch. It's a nice touch. Cranberries and kelp, they're not the lowest ingredients, which I appreciate. The ingredients kind of make sense in terms of the order that they're in. High quality supplements that are added in. I think this is gonna be expensive. Okay. I hate it when I make a decision and then people in the background, I hear them go like, and I never know if it means I did good or did bad. It's so frustrating. Okay, last one. Chicken broth, water, potato starch, ooh, it's very high. Turkey, chicken liver, egg, tapioca starch, even more starch. Natural flavor, salt, ew. And then just a bunch of synthetic minerals and vitamins. Oh no, it's the textured one. The one that makes you think that it's like, it's real chicken. It's real chicken. There's no way in hell this is real chicken. I know what you're doing. I know what you're trying to do, and it's not gonna work. It's not gonna fly. It's not gonna fly. You're not gonna trick me with this crap. So look at this, okay? Look at these strips. You see that? You would have the impression that this is shredded chicken, but let me tell you, something. This is not. This is reconstituted chicken, like they make it like a sausage, because here there's chicken, and then you have potato starch. You have turkey, you have chicken liver, you have egg, and then you have tapioca starch. So there's two different types of starches. So what they do for like this is they mix all those ingredients together, and then it comes out like a dense sausage. And then they put it through a cheese grater, and then they grate it, and then it looks like this. It looks like shredded chicken, but it's not. Because inside here is not just pure protein and fats like chicken should be. Instead, this is gonna be, I'm gonna say 30 to 40% carbohydrates and made from starch. So Surprise, but anything that looks like this is not it. It's not this. I think this is going to be your very average form of canned food. It's just that they texture it, and usually when they texture it like this, it means that they want to price it higher because it looks more premium than canned food. Now my issue begins. I think this is the cheapest, and I think this is where it deserves to be. This is where it's tough because the price mostly related to branding and anything else. Me just looking at this, it's a bit of a mind F because like how I would price things is obviously based on nutritional content and less so on like the look. But even nutritional content ingredients, they don't really matter. So I'm trying to think, how would they brand this product? So this one, venison, I'm confident I'm gonna leave this one here for sure. These three could be the cheapest just because they have gelling agents. I have to leave it here just based on the ingredients because the ingredients are so bad. So if this is not the cheapest, the clowns are clowning and the clowns are dancing, and who bites back? The clowns. This is really cheap. It's just that it's made to look more expensive, but it's cheap. But then it's probably not the second. But see, that's where I got it wrong with the cat one, and that was like freaking me out. Freaking me out. Oh my God. I don't know what to do. Okay, Francis, focus on where they deserve to be. Where do they deserve to be? I feel more comfortable with this because, so this one is complete trash. This is disgusting. This should not be allowed. This is trash. This one here maybe is okay, but you're not telling me the vitamins, the minerals. You don't tell me the gelling agents. And there is rice, which is the cheapest of the cheap. This one is also trash, but at least you tell me everything. So I know what trash is in it. So I get to choose my trash. This one, I know exactly what's in it. You give me the percentage. Usually it's higher brands that do because it says macro 50%, spinach 8%, carrot 8%. That does not add to 100. It should say water in the ingredients list, just saying. Normally the ones that give the percentage are higher, like perceived as higher brand, more expensive generally. And then this one, I'm still gonna leave it here because of the ingredients. Everyone's laughing in the back. Like this is awful. This post-traumatic stress. I'm gonna freak out. Well, because it makes me feel like I'm crap at my job and I don't know anything. Because I know for a fact that branding is not related to ingredients. So even though this is like kind of what it should be, I know I'm gonna have it wrong. And me as a Virgo, does not compute. The head does not accept. Locked in, this is it. Based on ingredients, this is it. Okay, so now I'm gonna point and then they're gonna tell me if it's correct or where to move it in terms of the price hierarchy. Okay, the first one. Meat and meat byproducts. One step up. Oh my God. Okay, well, it's still cheap. It's just not the cheapest. Then where does this one go? This one's correct. So this is the cheapest one. Okay, so fresh Australian duck. See, I mean, that's kind of my fault because I thought the fresh Australian tried to make it sound more premium, but in fact, it just tried to make it sound less cheap. My premise was correct because here, again, both of these just say minerals and vitamins. They don't tell you what's inside. And that generally leads to cheaper, like less good quality foods overall. The other ones, they all specify all the minerals and the vitamins that are inside. Okay, all right, third one. The shreds, yeah. This is the most expensive. Oh my God. And now this is correct now. I'm shook. I'm gooped and I'm gagged. I'm gagging. I'm gooped and I'm gagged. The gaggery. Oh, the clowns are clowning hard. And when the clowns come dancing, dogs die. This is scary. This is the most expensive canned food in this trial. Again, it's not the fact that it's complete imbalance, it's that looking at the ingredients, are you paying for the right things? I would much rather pay for this one than for this, especially after I told you how they make these little shreds. This is shocking. This is shocking. I mean, I'm not saying it's trash, I'm just saying that the way that they make this, to make it look more premium, it's exactly what I said. They do that to make it look more premium even though it's not. So these shreds, anytime you see pet food, dog food or cat food with these shreds, it's not worth the money, it's not. If you see gelling agents, vitamins, minerals, stuff that they're just categorizing, trash. The only ones that have the exact nutrients and like exact ingredients are in the middle. Is that funny? Is that funny? So a lot of people think, oh, I buy the most expensive one because I love my dog. Actually, price has nothing to do with the ingredient quality most of the time. You don't want to have the cheapest, that's for sure, but sometimes more money doesn't mean anything. I would feed this one over any of these, which is why I thought it was the most expensive. I mean, it's still processed, so like, you know, if we're talking about you must feed canned food, this would be my choice, for sure. This one, I would feed it as a supplement, absolutely. But it's not a balanced diet, I don't think, so I wouldn't feed it all the time, but as a supplement for omega-3 because of the mackerel, I'm sure it's great. I'm gonna go hibernate because I can't deal with this. This was scary. You see how important, like, branding? Pet nutrition is so messed up. This market is so messed up. Well, there you go. I mean, I hope you enjoyed watching me agonize and get all of it wrong. I got zero right. Zero. And I'm a PhD nutritionist. I studied for 28 years and I can't do this. There's no hope then for like anyone else. There's no hope. I wonder if I had the nutrient information if I would have had a different guess. Probably not. Probably not. Probably not, because this one's high in starch. I would have put it even lower. No, I don't think it would have made a difference. Okay, well, look, I mean, there's nothing left for me to say. I'm pissed. Oh, God. Good luck, everyone. Good luck. Once again, marketing has effed me in the B. Well, thanks, everyone. I hope you enjoy. I hope you learned something to like not trust the branding or even the price, and to really just read the ingredients and go based off that. Understand how textures are made in food, and if they don't tell you all the information in it, do not buy it. And don't buy the cheapest, obviously, because they're hiding stuff. This absolutely could give your pet cancer because of the preservatives, colors, flavors, and they don't tell us what they are. Could absolutely be the worst ones and the cheapest ones in the market, which could be carcinogenic. This marks my retirement. Goodbye, everyone, forever. Marketing and branding. Okay, everyone, I love you. May the odds be forever in your favor. Comment below about how much of a disaster I am and this was. And follow me on socials if you want to continue seeing my fails, my epic fails. TikTok, Instagram, I'm everywhere, just everywhere. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.